Hello, my friends, and welcome to a special first impressions edition of the Chest of Obscurity. Today we're looking at a game in which I received from MegaGorillaGaming while combing the little-known corner of the internet known as Reddit. I ran into one of the indie developers behind this title known as Mystery of Balocava. And as you can tell, it is controller friendly. This is like my third attempt at doing this video because I had how it takes. But we're actually going to look at this. My controls work. Turn the music down just a smidge. I mean, the music by far is just breathtaking. So we're gonna start up a new game. I haven't played this game since I actually got this. I just want to make sure the controls were very much friendly. Because this way, you know, it is controller friendly as well as keyboard support. So they work both ways, which is good. Hey there, my name's Katia. I'm an explorer. I have discovered this island. It isn't marked on any map. Where are we? Hi there, Katia. This land's called Balocava. Is that spelled baklava or balacova? It's spelled Balocava. Anyway, I am a Balocava knight. If you're lost, enter the lighthouse and find Professor P. He will give you good advice. I would highly recommend going to the lighthouse and finding Professor P. He will get you on the right path. Which is right there. I would suggest starting your quest by heading into Port Town and finding Dominon. He's a great warrior who can escort you on your adventures. Hello, welcome to the Balocava Lighthouse. Okay, first off, what I see about this is, oh, he's a martial artist. Interesting. First off, what I can tell you about this is, first off, language. I'm not sure if it was rushed, but first thing you want to know is don't have it as a run-on sentence. You know, being a former teacher, the one thing I've noticed is, you know, you're never supposed to have a run-on sentence. Because that's one thing you're supposed to have, like, commas, periods. Even for a character like this. Oh, and of course, when you're saying I, it should always be capitalized, always. Port Town. I mean, so far from what I'm saying, it's very basic. But you know, if you plan on putting it out there on Steam or something like that on that level, remember grammar. That's the most important thing. Know when your character has to stop saying, you know, I'm this person, da 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 da. Stop. This is my first time being here. Stop. Something to add. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, comma. Da-da-da-da-da-da, stop. Otherwise, you know, just something simple, you know. Just make sure, okay, hey, that's what you need to do. So if you're going to rework the bug, at least remember that when you're going through that. Moving on. Hello. I like to play outside all day. I hope the fog clears up so I can stay out longer. Hello, if you need anything, if you need help with anything, find Dominon. He lives here in Port Town. He's always ready to help people in need. Okay. If Port Town is a place, Port Town needs to stay capitalized. It's like saying Los Angeles. You don't ever see anybody say Los Angeles with a lowercase L and A. It's always capitalized. Also, I understand. I need to find this person named Damelon. I have been reading my favorite story about my hero Traver. Traver? I almost read Traveler, like hero Traveler. Traver. Hi, I hear you need help. Damelon can guide you on your way. I will help you stay safe in your I will help you stay safe in your travel. I'm always up for a challenge. And you just suddenly appear. Okay, you know what? For a sorcerer, you have, you know, respectable HP as well as MP. That's something I never understood about RPGs. Like, every sorcerer, no matter what it was, they always had some scrawny ass stats that I never understood. It's like, if this person here, I mean, look at these stats. These are presentable. These are very presentable. It's like, these are stats I could say, you know what? You're alright in my book. As long as you can stay up in a fight or whatever, great. Wonderful. Awesome. You may not be a hard hitter, but, you know, that means that gives me less to worry about, especially if we go into battle. So these kind of stats, these are respectable. Whereas compared to the other games I've played, as far as RPGs were concerned, oh god. It's like you had piss poor management when it came to stats, like attack, defense, magic, attack and defense, and agility and luck. Like, oh god, okay. This just ain't right. And it's like, yeah. Main character here, he's as simple as he needs to be. And plus, on top of that, look, this is something you hardly ever see, which is like, you rarely see this in new RPGs. I mean, you see them in old RPGs, which your character stays, your character starts off at level 1. This character here starts off at level 3 and already has a you know, some experience behind him, and oh, hey, he needs to be up to level 4, but it's only like 40. I'm like, yeah, okay. See, that's something that should be, dare I say, that needs to be repeated for other RPGs, be it new. Most likely new. It's like, give us a reason why your characters are the way they are. Why you want to play as them. That works. Welcome to my shop. Got potion, super potion, stimulant, elixir, miracle drop, magic water, antidote, dispel herb. Okay. Hey man, wanna listen to some jams? Here, take this MP3 player. You can listen to all the good stuff. Dude Von Broseph. Thanks. Can I use this in battle? Nah, dude, it's just for you. It's just for music. Hello, my father runs the Port Town Inn. Stop by if you need to recover. Yeah, no. I don't even have the monies. Another thing that most RPGs don't really do very often, you don't have starter cash. You just don't have starter cash. I mean, like Dragon Quest, you usually go to the king, he gives you starter cash. Same thing with Fazanadu. You go to say, any leader would give you some starter cash, so you could basically do the following. You get your armor, you get your weapons, you get a good stock of weapons to go. You know, make sure you're ready to go before the big journey. You know, little things like that. That needs to be brought into play. You don't want to play outside. Hey, my name's Kadia. I'm on a quest to find out what's going on in Balocava. Do you know anything about the fog or President Pagano? Why wasn't this mentioned to begin with? Hey, Kadia, my name's Duke Von Broseph. I don't know anything about that. I just like to hang out and listen to music. Seriously, your actual name is Duke Von Broseph. That's my name, bruh. Well, I found Damlon. He's right here, man. Although I have to say, the music is jamming. Yeah. Salmonella Village. What a name. If you found Damelon Lizette, be sure to check out the powerhouse and find Sarox. Welcome to my chat. Same things, okay. No, don't have no money. Hello there, you look lost. Don't worry, my granddaughter Lizette can help you. She is a powerful magician. One L in powerful, please. I'm here to help. My magic will keep you safe on the way. I just like how the fact that, oh, here, you need to have a party. Oh. It's like, RPGs don't do that very often. This pond seems like a great fishing spot. Whatever you do, don't ask about the Wi-Fi. I promise I won't ask about the Wi-Fi. Oh, it auto saves. Three, four, five, one. These are kind of costly for magic spells. Whoa! Okay, so... one thing I had to pose a question to is... was it really high, or, you know, I started a new game. I would think at this point, if I started a new game, I would have, like, enemies that wouldn't be like, take that many turns to do the following. It's like, oh, hey. It's like, what are these enemies? They got 500 HP or something like that? It almost feels like a patch game, and I've played plenty of patch games. Any Working Designs game in the past that I've ever done have all been patched. I've never done anything unpatched before. Well, I take that back. The last patch game I've ever played was Arcana for the Super Nintendo. And it was under the title of Seal of Rimsaw. Yeah, Seal of Rimsaw. Hey, you guys have tons of vehicles. Can I rent one of them? Sure do. Fortunately, every one of them is down for repair. Also, there's no fuel for all the shipments. All the shipments stopped as soon as President Pagano vanished. And Venkin's a great McDam. Just don't tell my shit so. Screw thinks he knows everything. I just know this fog needs to stop. Check out Salmonella Village. Okay. Space between the I and the exclamation point. It appears these gentlemen are working very hard. I would suggest gathering your party. If you haven't gone yet, go to Port Town and Salmonella Village. Once you have found Domino, and as it, you must go to the powerhouse and find Cyrox. Once you have done this, go to Dizzy C's village. Dizzy C's. Okay. Lost Library. Okay, went to Salmonella. Ah, this is the powerhouse. Stop right there! Hey, what's up? This place is full of no good hooligans. It's too dangerous to go alone. Yeah, take this. Okay, what should I do? Cyrox, think you can show this kid around? Yeah, we ain't. I'll join you. I'm on a quest to find President Pagano, so let's team up. Go get him! Just remember no running in the halls. Wait, that was my last job at a school. Carry on! Okay, so we find some monies. Mimic. Double ice. is level 5. Spell and learned. So you can technically grind on the same type of enemies. Like what? CB guard type A and B. They all have ray guns? We got AA, type B, and type AB. What? Type A, type B, type A. Okay. Okay, a real problem I see with this is that every respectable RPG has a certain limit to how long a battle should be. And there should be a balance as to how much HP every enemy should have. Now, I have no problem with the enemies missing. Or having, you know, my team being tanky as all get out, especially for, you know, for magicians and whatnot. That's treating them with respect. Like, I get, you know, they're more mentally focused than physically based, which is okay. I'm alright with that. But one thing you should never do is if you basically started... Okay. This is one thing that I can say is something that you try not to do. If you're going to... I would say this game requires a little more tweak as far as, you know, balance is concerned. I don't mind the experience drop being as they are. The experience drops are great, you know, because there are some that start off with, you know, 2 or 4, you know, and you would have to work yourself up to, say, 300 or, you know, 300, 400 experience, something like that. Like, you would exponentially go up, but at the same time, you know, getting powerful too fast. But then, you know, if you start off, like, at, say, level 5, and say your character, by the time you get to the next dungeon, he or she or they are all around level 10 or something like that. fact that my characters have a very good evasion rate. You know, I have no problem with that. And the fact they're all tanky and whatnot, that's a good time. You know, I don't mind my characters right from the gate or just, I don't mind if my characters are, just, right from the gate. They evade when they know they're supposed to evade. They're not, helpless or anything like that. However, I have to say, although I'd say, as far as this is concerned, haha, I, General Churchill, will take over this power plant and rule Balocava. Okay, first off, make up your mind. Is it Balocava with a lower B or Balocava with a capital? Hey, Cyrax, who is this guy and what's his deal? Churchill. He was once a high-ranking general in the Balocava army. He was banished with his followers to the sewer system after he betrayed President Pagano. Haha, President Pagano was a fool. He is just like Sarka. They both think they're better than me. I will be the true ruler of Balocava. Again, consider doing this. Consider adding some marks. Like, say, commas, periods, semicolons. That sort of thing. Also, he is just should be lowercase. Because the way I'm reading this, he is just like Sarka, comma. They both think they are better than me. Exclamation point. I will be the true ruler of Balocava. Or it could have been done, ha ha ha. Exclamation point. President Pagano was a fool. Exclamation point. He's just like Sarka. It don't have to be he is. No, it could be he's just like Sarka. Just lowercase L. Just lowercase j. He is just. He's just like Sarka. Lowercase j, like Sarka, comma. They both think they are better than me. Question mark, exclamation point. I will be the true ruler of Balocava. What did you do with President Pagano? Me? I didn't do anything to President Pagano. Last I heard, he ran away beyond the high mountain range. He vanished right around the time Lord Sarka appeared. Enough talk. Time for me to defeat you peasants and make Balocava great again. Oh God, don't. Oh God. Okay. Whoever did this, if you're trying to make Churchill like Donald Trump, you have succeeded. Another thing is, whoever spelled enough did not spell it right. If you're in a rush, don't rush it. A game like this deserves to be taken time. Just take your time with it. Don't rush don't rush trying to say, oh, I got it. No, this is where most game developers kind of fail on the fact that, oh hey, this is, you know, don't rush it. You're trying to do no. No, you have to make sure if you're gonna be doing this, do it right. Treat your game with respect. Treat your characters with respect. It's like enough. E-N-O-U-G-H. Enough, that's how you spell enough. Again, A-G-A-I-N. A game. A game. Peasants. P-E-A-S-E-N-T-S. So, let's beat Donald Trump. What a scumbag. Let's get this guy! Apostrophe. Okay, is this Dongzhuo? I swear, if this is what we're facing Dongzhuo here. We're facing Dongzhuo from the Dynasty Warriors series. I believe. That's General Churchill. That's Dongzhuo. You ain't fooling nobody. He looks more like the Knights of Valor version, when he's seen as a demon. Well, I mean, he is full of hot air, okay, that's believable. Yeah. Body slam. Oh, okay. You know what? That's doable. Let's do that again. Let's keep his fat ass off balance. Okay. Full potion found, stimulate elixir. Level 6. Got one level 7. Resist level 7. Axe level 6. Okay, you win. Leave me alone. Go on to Dizzy Says. You will find a boat with passage to Shipwreck Cove. There's a pathway there. You fools. You know too much. I'm too. I will use my powers to make you forget this ever happened. A Lord Sarka hologram. What just happened? As long as we're all here, we might as well check out this desert village. This desert village. Welcome to my shop. Super potion cost. Wow. Okay. You know, for prices like these, that's decent. Hey there. Welcome to my shop. I find all kinds of rocks and gems. Guard stone, power stone, speed stone, lucky stone. Magical stone, shooter stone, master stone. Okay, you know what? That's good. Because first off, I'll get two just for our magicians. Well, the sorcerer, but she's a magic sword. Oh, okay, never mind then. How come no one knows the source of the fog? Maybe the fog is the reason no one knows the source of the fog. Huh? It's a wind called amnesia. I get it. If you have all your party members go to the docks, they should take you where you need to be. Does have one now? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we now have the funds to say, yeah, we can do that properly. You know, I've been playing this game for about 40 minutes now. And all I can say is, I will say it plays more like a prototype than anything else. But for something of this nature, and you do level quite well in this game, all I would say is tweak the balance. And what I mean by that is tweak, you know, the balance between, you know, the HP with all the enemies. I see nothing wrong with, you know, I see nothing wrong with the drop. Like the experience drop or the money drops. But when it comes to, say, enemies, okay, if I'm starting off a new game on level 3, then I should at least have enemies that are around like 50 HP. You know, enemies that are around like 50 to about 100 HP. If I'm like at level 3 or 4 or something like that. That's like mid-level, you have battle experience in your pocket right there. But if I'm, you know, a level 1 character, I would say 2, 4, you know. 2, the base would normally be like 2 between 2 and 6 would be the base drop for EXP, you know. I mean, every previous game with any previous RPG from Dragon Quest on up would tell you that. I mean, I have nothing wrong with this being a turn-based. I mean, even Phantasy Star was being fair with, you know, the experience drops. And I mean, Phantasy Star was basically, you know, one of the very first dungeon crawlers done in, you know, like, done in a format in which, you know, it's like you're looking right, you're looking left, from a first person point of view. And then, you know, after that, it changed from first person to, you know, you're seeing what the characters look like and how they attack. It's been like that ever since. Until, you know, Universe and PSO, you know. It's like, this, I see nothing wrong with this. But I would say, the script needs to be polished. That's what I feel the first problem is that I found was the script needs to be very much polished. It sounds like, you know, it was rushed. I'm gonna put my controller down because I think I played enough of this game to know it constitutes as, you know, it's worth a little spit and polish. It needs a little more spit and polish because really it's like you know, the first problem I'm saying is the language. It's like, okay, if you're going to take this game seriously, this is what you need to do. Script. Fix your script. That means pronunciations. I mean, you know, you're supposed to have where your character stops and starts when he speaks. So like, I see nothing wrong with this. I'm such and such. Stop. Whatever else. I'm on a quest to do such and such. Stop. However, my quest has led me to this place, blah blah blah, Port Town. Stop. You know, give us a character that has a mission. Okay. You know, but let us read the, you know, let this character stop for a moment and says, okay, this is my mission. This is what we got. This is why I'm here. It's like you've seen adult Christian. I mean, look at him. The dude hardly speaks, but when he has something to say, it's like, yeah, about that. But the narrator just says, oh, well, adult explains situation. So just to speed you up on this, this is what's going on. Now, I need to know this information, the trading information. But as I said, as far as this game is concerned, I would say my cons about it is that you need to fix the English. You need to really fix the script. That needs it really. I mean, it has its charm, but you know, come on, don't bring this onto Steam and leave a script like that, just like all sorts of, you know, all sorts of messed up. Like, if you're in a town, okay, first off, the town's name always had to stay capitalized. Another thing is, I understand the characters. You don't have to basically put it in big bold letters saying Damelon. Like, you know who Damelon is? Damn. It's like, okay, you want your party? Okay. Okay. Once you beat this game, it's like, it's a game that needs a bit of structure. Like, I understand, but it just needs a little more. It needs a little more spit polish. I mean, it's a great game. It has plenty of potential to be something more. You know, it's good for an RPG Maker game because it has that RPG Maker feel. And the last RPG Maker game I've actually played was Chronicles of a Dark Lord, and it went through a lot. It went through plenty of patch fixes before it actually got to Steam. So if that is your aim, then that is what you need to do. You need to basically do the following: fix out the rough patches, because this is what I'm getting from it. It's a rough patch. It's a good game, but it could be something better by just moving out those rough patches. The script needs to be fixed. You need to tone down the enemy HP, because really, that's not good if you had to take like 3 or 5 turns to knock out an enemy. I said, bosses are an exception because bosses are meant to be tanky. And I will say this, yeah, because this game feels like it's been patched. And what I mean by patch is like, if you ever played something like Vi, Lunar, all the work and design games, I'm giving a good example of this. The games, before they were brought over to US, they were patched from the Japanese version. Everything about the game was changed. From, say, the enemies, right down to the weapons. Hell, even the story probably changed. The title changed. But, you know, some things just need to be unpatched. They need to be, you know, unworked. So I would say, as far as this is concerned, no, this is fine. This is totally fine. Characters are fine because you don't hardly see like a magic swordsman be as like whiffable, like totally whiffs everything. Like, oh, can't hit me, can't hit me, can't hit me. Oh, if you hit me, that was a lucky shot. Great, awesome. Martial arts, y'all did good with the martial artists. The sorcerer, you did a respectable job to the sorcerer. The sorcerer here isn't frail. It has life, it has vibrancy, it has something going for the character. Has good rep, wonderful rep. That's something you hardly hear about sorcerers. It's like a sorcerer like this. Oh, and he can hold his own? But all he needs is just like a little tweak to his magic power. Like, don't let it be like 20 or 10. No, let it be like 5 to 8. At least within the range between 2 and 8. Because, you know, even though they cast magic, their magic shouldn't be like too taxing. I mean, you go play some other game like the Tales series. Check out any other RPG with magic wielding characters. Some of them, I can say, yeah, it's worth it. But, you know, other than that, you know, if they're worth their salt and they do damage, yeah, then it's believable to see why their MP costs as much as they do. But I would say, you know, this game needs more balance. As far as the combat's concerned, the script needs fixing. And I would say, you know, this game needs more of a backstory. Like, I would say, before you get into the game, like, this is what you need to do. The story was missing something. The story was missing, like, say, lore. The story needs some more lore. It's just like, okay, long ago, blah, 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 you know, whatever. But, you know, you just need a little more to it. That's all there is. That's all that you will ever need, because really, if you have new players coming into this, well, come on now. Don't do that to your players. Don't have them figuring out what happened to the rest of the story. Put some more story into your story. Like, we just figure out, oh, the president's gone. How does this happen? Well, there's a fog here. How does this happen? This general is raising hell. How does this happen? You need to be more clear, concise. That's all it is. But anyway, like I said, this game is worth trying out. But I feel like it needs a bit more work. I mean, you know, just take to what I have to heart, guys. I mean, I know you guys did a fine job in making this, but really, truly, don't bring this out on Steam and it's not polished. This game needs a bit more spit and polish before you can truly put it out there and say, hey, this is my game. I mean, I can say this, you want help, there are a few devs out there that can help you, like, NecoWorks. NecoWorks was the team behind Necopara and like Fairy Tail episode 1, 2, and 3, which I heard still working on it. Or there was another one. Kind of wish I was online just so I know where just so I could check my Steam. But apparently I can't check my Steam. But the one thing is, there are other indie game devs out there that can teach you what you need to know and what you need to have. You know, I feel that you just need to get out there. You really do. You need to get out there. You need to reach out to more indie game devs and show them this and ask, what can you do to make it better? I'm just one Let's Player out of many Let's Players out there who would give this game a fair shake, and I did give this game a fair shake, and I gave it my thoughts. I gave it my pros and my cons, and most likely I see you need to fix the cons more. I mean, I see nothing wrong with it, just give it a little more meat. You know, that's all I can say. Give this game a little more meat. Because it's not It's not a bad game. It's not terrible by any stretch of imagination. Just give it a little bit more for the player to keep playing. That's all. Otherwise, this game, I'm giving it the Tenkai seal of approval. It's okay. And all you need to do is just give it a little more balance. That means to the enemies and to, you know, whatever else. Don't make it to where don't make it to where it becomes too much of a hassle, but make it balanced. That's all. So with that, I feel I am done with this episode of the Chest of Obscurity. This first impressions review of Mistria Balocava. So with that, I'll see you next time with something else. Whatever that is. Until next time, I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, PI7, and I will see you next time for more great content.